Okay, there we go. That was weird. They want rain again? Okay. I'll take it. Threw a no-hitter in the rain, I'll do it again. Not really, but... Alright, Joey, you're going to be playing in center. Or we'll give Danny a full day off. Put Scotty in. And Scotty will be in center. I'll give Joey a DH spot. Okay, there we go. Actually, you know what? Goozy walks in the 9th spot a lot. I'll put him in the 9th spot. You guys got your brooms? How was that early May and you're 22 games out?
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Lone Stars.
Oh, it's an afternoon game.
It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
I honestly was a little afraid that the game was going to pull a rain delay in the last game.
Plesac, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only
How was that for
lasted
Dan
4
Plesac
innings, took the loss.
to be
He'll
the
really
commentary
be turn in a much better
about Zach
performance in
Plesac?
this
He
one.
said, "Oh, he wasn't good."
Shin-Soo
That's gotta be
Choo at
awkward.
the plate now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Dallas, the right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Shin-Soo Choo.
He'll start
Ball
in
one
with a
to Choo,
fastball
and we're
down
underway.
in for a ball,
First
1-0.
pitch,
Fellas, you take a
111.
look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they want to be playing their best ball. They have to find a way to win this ball game, especially on a Thursday night. You don't want to be headed into the weekend, guys.
I thought they said it was an afternoon game.
Take care of business here on this
That's a Thursday
and not
night?
Look forward to that weekend, Friday,
Is
Saturday,
this a day
Sunday
game or a night
series coming
game?
up. Take care of business here in Thursday's game.
2-2 to Choo.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Right side defense aligned perfectly. He's got
Yeah, they
it.
got the shift
And he
on.
will whip this one over to
And by the
first
way,
in
that
time
San
for the out.
Diego Fresno game I
Got it.
mentioned in the last stream,
The
that was in the
shortstop.
17th.
Elvis.
Yeah, that game finished in
Andrews.
22 innings.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, and it's been a big series for him with the bat. He's collected 8 hits already.
10-8 San Diego.
He'll hold
I know
off
nobody
on the
cared,
slider to
but
start the
that's still
at-bat.
pretty
It's
impressive.
ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those
All right,
middle
1-1 to
innings.
All you
Elvis.
ask for an umpire is to be
2-1.
consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
In there, 2-2. Well, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
The 3-2.
All right,
one
3-2
more
to
time.
Elvis.
Hit down the third baseline.
Slider, grounded to third.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Just barely.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2 balls. No.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0.
Outside and low, 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3 balls.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a
3-2.
perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
All right, another 3-2.
Did a good job to
it
shorten
again.
up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Once again, a 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
I didn't get all of it. I didn't get
Reyes
most of
will
it
wait
at all.
on it. And
1,
that
2,
will
3
retire
inning.
the side.
Okay, Lance Lynn.
Lance Lynn is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always
Leading
judge
off
a
for
pitcher
the
by the numbers. I know the
I'll say I like Lance Lynn's delivery because it is very quick
He's
and
actually
touchy.
a fairly solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that. This guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the
See ya.
fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on
Batting
2-2.
second.
He was heading
The
to count
designated
0-2
hitter.
earlier.
Oscar.
Instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he
Mercado.
decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Count still at 1-2. Now the pitch. Grounded to the right.
Well, there goes the no-hitter.
Through into
Probably
right,
should have dove
and
for
he's
that.
aboard with a single.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in
Batting
swing
third.
mode and you start
The
fouling
third
off
baseman.
multiple pitches.
Okay.
You'll swing at the rosin bag.
Ramirez.
Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Jose Ramirez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-2, here it comes. Again, he sends it out of
They're
play.
fouling pitches off left and right.
Here comes another 0-2.
See
Swing
ya.
and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice
Batting
two-seam
fourth.
fastball there. You don't
The
usually
right
see a
fielder.
lot of swings and misses with
Strong
that
field.
pitch unless it's
0-1
really
count.
moving.
Yeah.
So that one must have had some
Runner,
real
runner.
good late life.
He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not going to get him as he swipes second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way.
See ya.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Second inning coming up in Cleveland, and with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, the forecast isn't pretty, but it does sound like we're going to get this one in, even if it takes a while. It's coming down at a decent rate as of right now, and it's likely to intensify as the game moves along. The grounds crew is standing by to put that tarp on the field if the umpires call a delay. We'll have to hope that any such halt in the action is short-lived.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. It's not looking pretty.
I love
and
how
guys
she
will just
dissolved
kick off.
before they
It
turned the
doesn't
camera
play too
away.
much of
The
a
left
factor
fielder.
in the outcome of this
Willie
one.
Calhoun.
No offer at that one. It's a called strike.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really
There's a
Oh,
swing.
Willie.
Drive hit well out to right field. Gone.
Willie.
To lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Batting fifth,
Here's
the
the
third
first
baseman,
pitch to him.
Todd Reed.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
I didn't get much on
One's
that.
under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher,
Stepping in, Robinson
Robinson
Chirinos.
Chirinos.
1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Ball that time.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
All right. Foul ball.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2. Smoke toward third.
Oh, good job,
Left side, This
Chirinos.
ball's right under his glove.
Wow, I'm not
Oh,
sure.
that's an error?
But it looks
The
like
second
he
baseman.
didn't even
Wow.
touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball
That's a bit-
before
that's
he
a bit not
actually
generous
got it.
to the
The game
defense.
moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. Chirinos stands at first with 1 out. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting that.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far
Odor
in and winds
hit.
up hitting it.
batting eighth,
In
The
now,
center
Scott
fielder.
Heineman. And he
Number
comes in as a
16.
player
Okay,
to watch
Heineman.
out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Fly ball out toward left
In
center
the left
field.
center. That's going to go to the gap.
This is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. Tried to
Whoa,
make it
whoa,
home
whoa,
when he
whoa,
shouldn't
Scotty,
have,
what are you
and now
doing?
they've got him hung up. And it's in time.
Go back, go back, go back, go back.
The good relay gets him.
What just happened?
Put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. On now to the bottom of the second. The Lone Stars lead it 1-0.
for Las
So here's
Vegas,
Tyler Naquin.
the
I don't
center
know.
fielder.
As he
Tyler
takes a fastball off the plate for a
Naquin.
ball 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Curveball taken for a strike on the
That
inside.
counts 1 and 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking
I'm
ball.
still not
Started
sure what
outside the zone,
happened.
popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting fifth,
First offering
the
on
left
its way.
fielder.
Hit sharply,
and
but
go.
foul down the right side.
Dan
Santana,
Anna.
a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a veteran.
I'm like
of
not
7
even
years
pitching
at
in
the
this
major league
inning.
level.
I'm still
Now a
trying to
swing and a
fathom
softly hit
what in the
ground
world
ball.
happened.
In time
Nice
for
play,
first, and there are
Lynn.
2 away.
Batting seven.
Now in the
The
box,
first baseman,
Carlos Santana.
Carlos.
He's a guy looking to break out in a big
Santana.
way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall, this is one of the weaker
Batting
offensive
eight.
ball clubs
The
around, at least
shortstop,
in terms of team
Ernie.
batting average. And as you can see
Clement.
there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. 1-1 the count now.
That's
And
ball
he takes
two.
ball
Guys,
two,
I'm
and it's
sorry.
2-1.
I still want to know
Down
what
to
happened
2
in
and
that
1.
top of the second inning.
Fouled away. Lynn comes set. Here he comes on 2-2.
3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Ready now, Ronald Guzman.
Leading
First
off for
shot for
Dallas.
him here. 2 hits
first
and
baseman,
5 trips a night ago.
Ronald Guzman.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Guzman stands in at an impressive 6'5", swings and throws left-handed. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Hit in the air down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Naquin comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
All right. I'll take that.
And with
Now
Whatever
batting,
the heck
the
that
Lakers
was
standings
out of my
entering
memory
play
bank.
in the AL
Two.
Central. Digging in for his second at-bat, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side and right
Into the shift again.
Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 1.
So bases
Shortstop,
are empty here with 2
Elvis
gone, and that'll bring up
Andrus.
the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is ready to deliver. Here's the
Leading
first
off
pitch.
for the Aces, the catcher, Roberto
0-1,
Perez.
here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Under it now is Chu, and he'll put it away for the first out. And with
The
that,
batter,
let's take a
number
moment to
7,
show you what's
second
happening in the
baseman,
American League's Western
Jason
Division.
Hernandez.
And there's the signal now from the
Oh,
crew chief.
are we gonna
As
have a
we
rain delay?
expected, We will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right
This
now.
rain
It
delay
looks
is
like this
expected
could
to
be
last
delayed
about
somewhere
45
between 45 minutes
Would
to
you
an
like to
hour.
leave a curve
Do you
pitcher
leave
in
your
or a
pitchers in? Most of the
professional?
ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But
You know what,
start
let's keep
getting into
Lynn
that
in.
45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these 2 pitchers.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they've really
So
had
is
an
it
answer for
raining
keeping him
now?
in check in this series.
Doesn't look like it
He's
is.
offered very little resistance.
Oh, yeah, it is.
With the bat in his hand so far.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Calhoun is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, the
Oh, it doesn't look
designated
like it
hitter,
is really too
Well,
much.
the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Lance Lynn looks to be ready to go as we're ready for baseball to resume. Standing in to get us going again, Oscar Mercado. No balls and 1 strike. Line shot to third.
Good job,
and
Frazier.
the side is retired. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo.
Leading
And if you
off
didn't
for
know,
Okay,
he
so
was
Plesac.
recently awarded
The
the American
designated
League Player
energy
of the
went
Month
down, too.
award. First pitch
Gallo.
of the inning is taken downstairs
think it
for a
did.
ball. It's 1-0. pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back
All right,
with 2
3-2.
quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Another full count pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reyes is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
Gallo's in a bit of a slump.
Now batting, left fielder, Willie
So now it'll be the
Calhoun.
four-hole hitter, Willie Calhoun. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us
You know
here.
who's not in a slump?
Turned on that one and
Willie.
crushed it. Just pulled it a
He
little
almost had
foul.
another homer.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and
Now
there are
batting,
2 gone now.
third baseman, Todd
Into the
Frazier.
box, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit.
And the
Now,
third
caught on
baseman
the
makes
line.
the play. That ends the inning. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce
for
back
Las
after
Vegas.
striking out
The
his
third
last time
baseman,
up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Ramirez.
Wind up and the 0-1. High and deep to right.
This game is
Back
tied.
goes Chu at the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base.
The right
It's
fielder,
staying
number
sure that a
32.
solo shot isn't going to be the deciding
Granby.
factor in the game.
And that finds its way
yeah.
through for a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now
Now,
batting,
one of the things you
the
want to do,
center
Dino,
fielder,
is you have to try to get
Tyler
ahead in the first pitch. You want to throw one of the
Naquin.
first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Ground ball sent
Double
back
play.
at the middle. Step on back for 1.
Nice.
And Guzman
Good job,
will
Elvis.
complete the double play.
the left fielder, number 24.
And an even
Coming
better
go.
job up the middle to take it himself. And
Turn
turn 2. Pretty smooth.
Maybe a little jumpy
Oh, one
there
for
as he
down.
swings through the fastball. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Legs
I don't know
churning.
why
He's headed
Heineman
for
just
second.
dove.
Now this gets all the way to the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone
Now
knows that
batting,
this guy's
first
numbers are
baseman.
not where he wants them
Hold
to be
on.
so far this year.
Then
You never
and
know.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2
It was
outs.
DHing. I think that's
That's
chewing
shortstop.
right.
Right there for his
Ernie.
confidence. He had seen it. When
Love
you're walking
that.
to the plate, you know you're averaging
Hitting Lance hard.
for the first time in a long time.
Okay, Heineman,
Nice
get
hit.
there, get there, get there. Good job.
This will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. We're through 4, all even at 1. Stepping up now, Robinson
Leading off
Chirinos.
for Dallas.
He comes in 0 for
The
1 on
catcher,
the day thus far after
Robinson
reaching on an error his first time up. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. One and one to Chirinos.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
One ball.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, that was lower.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Oh,
And that's in there. Base
that
hit.
ball's in.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there.
Now batting.
Didn't do too much
Second
damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it.
Rugi was hit by a pitch last time.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. 3-1. A full count for Odor. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut.
Ah, that was ball 4.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Now batting. Number 16.
Into the box now, Scott Heineman. A base hit in his first trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's in there for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes on 0-2. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
He checked it, right?
Forget about the double
Yep,
play
he
now
did.
as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman.
The first baseman.
And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy
that's
ready
the inning.
that you can turn to.
Heading after it is Naquin. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Ready for another
Leading off
chance.
for the
Roberto Perez. Fly
The
out in his
catcher.
first at-bat.
What's up?
0 for 1 so far.
Perez.
Chirinos has a play.
Down.
1 out.
The batter, number 7.
Now at the plate,
Second
Cesar
baseman.
Hernandez. He
Cesar.
struck out and flied out. 0 for 2
Hernandez.
so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home is a
Ball
ball
2.
below the zone.
Count was 2-1.
Swing and a miss, strike
2
2.
balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2.
We got a full count.
Oscar Mercado is on deck. Oh, fastball
Nice.
swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Digging in,
The
Oscar
batter,
Mercado.
the designated
A hit
hitter.
and 2 tries so far.
Oscar.
Fastball in there for a
Mercado.
called strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone,
I got to
and
count
he's
1 and 2.
really kept these hitters off balance.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Lynn looks in. Here's the 1-2. And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Really? Come on.
And he takes ball 4, so
man.
he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be an over.
Now batting, third baseman, Hosted.
Hit in the air out to
Rob
left.
Perez.
On the run is Calhoun. He gets
Oh,
to it.
really?
He botched it.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just
The
another
right fielder,
example.
number
And
32.
even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Don't overthink it when you're flowing
Like
like
Lynn's
he
only
is
gonna
right
have to
now.
go
He's
5
hot as a
innings.
pistol. Everything's falling.
1-1 to count. Even at 1-1, the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Thank you.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game.
Your
Oliver
attention,
Perez
please.
takes over to start the
Now
6th inning
pitching.
on the mound.
Oliver
Good
Perez.
Cody Allen.
First pitch on its way.
Ball inside.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Perez has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo
Right,
as a part of MLB's
2-0.
pace of play initiatives. Chu with a 2-ball, 1-strike count here.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Is a slider that backs up for a ball. Tough pitch to lay off,
Lead
but
off
he
what?
did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
The batter, number
So a
1.
runner at first now with
Shortstop,
nobody out.
Elvis
And that'll bring up the shortstop,
Andrus.
Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. Perez with a good fastball there to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
That's a bad slider.
Skied into very shallow right. Reyes is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting,
Striding
designated
forward
hitter,
now is the DH, Joey Gallo.
Gallo.
He flew out in his last at-bat from the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Hit back up the middle, reined in.
And that is a... Oh, Joey beats it
Not
out.
in time as
Nice
he beats the
job.
throw by a step.
the left fielder, number 5.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 1, no strike.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
All
You know,
right, 2-0
both
to
of those
Willie.
balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on.
2-1.
Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2 balls and a strike now. 2-2 now.
2-2.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Pulled toward right center field.
Slider.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now,
Try to
Tyler Naquin, 0 for 2
see if
for
only
another
can
good
get a
one.
couple more outs.
Tyler
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Naquin.
And this ball is crushed deep down the
This is
right
going
field
foul.
line. And it's a foul ball. And
Yes.
he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
All right.
The left fielder, number 24. Come and go.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for
Ladies
the
and
mound.
gentlemen,
Cody Allen's
your
in.
No
attention,
motion
please.
for the bullpen. That's
Now,
going to be all
please.
for Lance Lynn.
Cody
In there,
Allen.
and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I don't want to use Colby Allard just yet.
Lined hard
It's
toward
going
right
to the
center.
gap.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too
Now
much because
batting,
that's his
first
2nd hit of the
baseman.
ball game.
Hold
This
up.
one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
So far this season with runners in scoring position, Santana is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball club.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that's taken
Man,
over a ball
he's not
that's full now,
close.
3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The batter, the shortstop,
Fastball
Ernie.
taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
It's okay.
The catcher, number 55.
At the plate, Roberto
Roberto.
Perez. No hits to this point.
Perez.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be
He's all
tough if
over
he
the
can work his
place.
way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Fastball well outside.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here.
Yes!
Swing and a miss. That retires the side.
Needed
and
a
that
perfect
will do
release,
it.
and I got it.
Your
Phil
attention,
Maton
please.
is on to pitch from the bullpen
Now
now to
pitching.
start inning number 7.
Bill.
Here's Todd
Maton.
Frazier now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Hit sharply on the ground.
Nice, Frazier.
And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Maybe I'll get Luis
Well, it took him
Garcia
till the
one, but
7th, but he gets his first hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Robinson.
At the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Double play.
On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Here's Odor now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Swing.
Odor!
Right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo shot here for Odor. Number 10 for him on the year. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Now batting, number 16.
Standing in now, Scott Heineman, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Clement over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Odor gives us the lead.
On 2 hits, including digging in the switch.
You know what? I'm going to keep Cody Allen.
With a couple of strikeouts for him at this point in the ball game.
I feel like I need to get my
That's
bullpen
dead center for strike
fresh.
one.
Or as fresh as possible.
Popped him up. Chirinos is there. He's got
down.
it one away.
The batter, the designated hitter.
The designated hitter, Oscar Mercado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Andres showing off his range. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box,
Jose
Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez.
Runs a bit inside for ball 1. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky, but hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 32.
He'll look to bring home that time run from second with the base hit into the outfield. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning
Good job,
is over.
Elvis. And we go to the 8th.
Your attention, please.
Is called upon, and it's
Now
not for his usual role.
Brad.
Just
They're gonna bring
hoping to
in
keep
Brad
the deficit
Hand.
at 1 here.
In the
First
8th.
pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Why?
Ronald Guzman is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up.
Sit Chavez. And I think Garcia's going to pitch the bottom of the 8th inning.
Not a bad pitch there.
Unless we score 3 runs, in which case I'll keep Allen in.
A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Time to give you a look
The
now
right
at the
fielder.
numbers for our 2 starting
Into
pitchers, and
you.
really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. He's 0
Yeah,
for
because
2
there was
in
a
the ball game
45-minute
so
rain
far.
delay.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Hit toward the right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting. The
Now
shortstop.
batting, Elvis Andrus. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here it comes now to Andrus. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Oh, it's fair.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line.
Now batting.
You can see that he
The
generates his
designated hitter.
power from his lower
Joey
half, taking it down the
Gallo.
line for a clean double. Great look there.
Here's Joey Gallo now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Comes set, the 0-1. Ball and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Just
Pulled
under
toward
it.
right center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. And next will be the versatile Tyler.
Yeah, I'll put in
Leading
Luis
off for
Garcia.
Las Vegas, the center
Luis
fielder,
Garcia.
Tyler.
On in relief now as he'll make his
Well,
10th appearance of the
Ladies and
season.
gentlemen, your
Just gets a
attention
piece
please.
of it, strike one.
Now pitching, Luis
The 0-1 delivery.
Garcia.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calhoun waits on it. 1 away.
The left fielder, number
Trying to pick
24.
things up where he left
Domingo.
off. Domingo Santana.
1-0.
Trying to follow
And
up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up.
Santana's going to have another double. This is like
Goes into right
identical.
center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting,
Finally, a
The
little
first
something
baseman.
for them to
Delino's
get
going to pinch
excited.
run.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a
Done
single
and
swing of
out.
the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
now
At
batting,
the plate, Ernie
shortstop,
Clement. No hits in
30.
3 tries so far. He
Clement.
struck out once. Lifted in the air out to center field.
There you go.
Is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 9th inning coming up. The Lone Stars are out on top 2-1.
Your
Delino
attention please.
DeShields remains in the
Now
game,
playing
batting
left
8th and manning left
Number
field.
0, Delino,
Nice to see Delino DeShields in this series.
the field.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
Is
This
Delino
guy's
really
big
number
power.
0? I
He's
don't
feeling
think so.
pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball. Now the 2-0.
He is. How did I not know that?
Nope. That's inside.
Todd Frazier will be next.
I probably did. I just wasn't paying attention.
And this pitch
Sorry,
misses here.
Indians
It's
fans.
ball
Sorry,
4,
Delino.
and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now
Now at
batting,
the plate, Todd
third baseman.
Frazier.
Todd
From the
Frazier.
belt, the pitch. In there, no balls in a strike.
Meanwhile, Willie walked. And here's Frazier.
Grounded back
And
up
then,
the middle.
oh, base hit. I
And
thought that was a
that'll
double
get
play.
through into center field for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but
Now
that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take them, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. High and away on the first pitch fastball.
Almost want Chirinos to drop down a blind.
Pitching so far this season, Chirinos
so we can scratch another line, but
one that resides above
I feel like that's kind of stupid.
Plateau.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Late square, and this is popped up. Hernandez at second. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Now
Wickren enters the game with one gone in the top of
I have never
9.
seen so many times in a game where a blind and announced made it second.
Do so with runners at the corners and only one out. One ball, no strikes to count.
Is it because their lead isn't all that good?
That's inside. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls.
The runners are at first and third, 1 away. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Oh, come on! Good not.
Now
Go around.
Number
Just
16.
enough of that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Scott Heineman started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
This is line to
Heidi to the gap.
down for extra bases as this
Okay,
one home and maybe
stay
2.
at third
now the runner
and
from
stay
third
at
scores to
second.
give them a very important insurance run.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there
The
to give
batter,
this team a
the
2-run
first
cushion
baseman,
going into the late
Ronald
innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know you have a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1.
Whoa. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pulled toward right center field. Reyes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. That'll set the stage for the bottom of the 9th. The Lone Stars are out in front, 3-1.
All right, Leclerc,
Leading
let's
off
finish
for the
this thing
Jose
out.
Leclerc
The
is
catcher,
the man called on to close this
Roberto
one and earn a save in the 9th.
Perez.
Swing and a line drive.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Foul.
your
The
attention,
Lone Stars
please.
maintaining
Now
a slim
pitching.
lead in the late going of this series finale. So if
Leclerc.
they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're
batter,
leading by a few
the
runs
second
going
baseman,
into the later innings.
Jacob
Now it's just time to close the deal.
Hernandez.
High in the air out to center field. Heineman is there, 2 gone.
The batter, the designated hitter,
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is in the
Mercado.
Well,
air to
thank you
right,
by
and
making it
this
a
should do it.
4-pitch
He's
9th
got it.
inning.
And the Lone Stars go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Wow, that's an impressive end to a 4-game sweep that comes on the road. That's never easy to do, no matter who's in the other dugout.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Lone Stars jumped ahead in the 7th
You know,
inning and
guys,
never gave the
I
lead
feel
back.
like I want
Fans are finalizing
get another
score.
game in.
First for the
Second of the
victorious
year.
visiting team.
Jose
3
Leclerc.
runs on
So
8
The
hits.
save
No
is
errors.
14.
They left 7
So that
and
just
Title.
about does it for Mark DeRosa.
because this was the last game of the series. I think we got San Francisco next. Yep. You know what? Let's do it. I'm gonna keep the momentum going. Playing at Oracle Park. That's a little concerning. Miner's energy isn't at full. Should I go with Allard? See what Miner's got. Elvis needs a day off. Heine's hot. I gotta keep him in. Question is, I would have to take Willie Gallo. I would have to take Willie Gallo or Santana out. Yeah, let's put in Robinson Tejeda. He hasn't gotten much time. And then we'll put Santana in the 2 spot. How's Guzzi against lefties? Stats don't show too well. But it is... Well, Solak's about middle of the pack. Let's keep Guzzi and we'll see what we got. Actually, no. Let's put Solak in for Odor. And actually, I want to put Guzzi at 9. Okay, we'll see how this goes. San Francisco is the only team that I have a series loss against. And that's supposed to be the Tampa Bay Rays, so it's the Rays players.
We are under
Which
the
is odd
lights
because
as
they're
the
under
show
500
gets you
in
ready
this
for
game.
another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Lone Stars and the Grizzlies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming
And
up
we get
next.
to play at Oracle Park in San Francisco.
Brendan McKay, a Pennsylvania-born lefty, against the ball to start here. Dan, any thoughts?
Turn around, McKay. I
This
want to see
guy
those
really
jerseys.
struggled last year. This season's going to be
I
about
don't
a
know.
bounce back year.
What do you think?
Real ugly ERA last
I
year.
kinda like
he has
it.
a lot to prove to himself and to
I
his
actually
teammates
really like-
that
I
he's a
really
much
like the
better pitcher
logo.
than he was last year.
Stepping up to the plate, Scott
Leading off
Heineman.
for Dallas,
He'll get us started in this
the left
one
fielder,
under the lights.
number 16.
First
Oh,
pitch
it's
coming.
partly
Here it
cloudy,
is.
big time.
First of 3 here on a Friday night.
I gotta
as
open
the
up my
first pitch
eyes.
is in there for strike 1.
7-10.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah,
Maybe
Matty,
because
these
the last
players
2
got in their
games
cars
were
today and
raining
drive
in
to
Las
the stadium
Vegas,
focused on
which
one
doesn't
thing.
happen,
Not
but
who was going to be the hero.
technically it's
just the
Cleveland.
fact that they needed a W, and that
It
one
is
of their
beautiful.
teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come
That
up
was
with
that
a
was
big
one of
number.
my favorite
Well, the
experiences
Mercury
going to
has
this
dipped under
ballpark.
50, 49
for a
degrees
three-game
here at first
series.
pitch. Now a
I
change up,
loved
but it misses just a little
coming
below
here.
the zone.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right
man.
there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff,
Sorry, Hanny, that was
fastballs
my
and
fault.
the off-speed.
Got him to chase
Batting
out of the
second,
zone that time.
the
Scott
center
Heineman
fielder,
goes down for the
Danny
first out of the game.
Santana.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. On the season, Santana is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the weight pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expected to mix it up. Most catchers
Santana left center field. This ball carrying to the gap, and that's to the wall. Double.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie
I actually
Calhoun.
don't know how those
Strike
bleachers
one to
are
start the
in
at-bat.
left center field. They look like they weren't all that
0-1
great,
on
but
its
it's not like seats.
And set up
It's
behind
literally
the plate, Rusty
like
Valentine,
stands
as
you would
see
see
the
at high
rest of the
school,
umpiring crew for
which
this
kind of
one.
makes it
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a
2-2
veteran
to
player,
Willie.
you can live with that.
2-2. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Let's take a 1-0 lead.
The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Row. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
2-1 now. Calhoun leads off first with 1 away. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Curveball.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit in the
Whoa.
air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner.
I forgot how many
The
outs
relay
there
throw
were.
On to first, and they get the double play. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and no. Ready now, Jose Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
for
first.
San Francisco,
Lays
the
off
left
1-0.
fielder.
And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah,
Okay,
Matty, this
so
team's
the
coming
base
together
running
right
mistake
now.
in the
They're playing
last game,
dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They
I'm
feel
not going
good
to take
about
the
where
full
they're
blame
at.
for
They've
that
won a few
because
games
the
in a
base
row,
running is
and they
pretty
look to
dismal.
continue that trend today.
I will take full responsibility for forgetting how many are
Take it to the
outs.
bag himself, and the leadoff
That
man
was
is
pretty
gone here
bad.
to start the home first.
Batting second, not
So the
shortstop,
bases are empty with
Willie
1 man gone. And up
Adames.
next will be Willie Adames. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
batting third, the designated
Here's the
hitter,
first pitch to him.
Austin.
Bounce it up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And they will get no.
How did he get an
He's in
infield
there.
hit off
A
that?
Very close play at first.
Batting fourth,
Boy, D-Roll,
The
this
right
is like
fielder.
one of those easy
Hunter.
1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know,
Renfroe.
a swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Lone Stars lead this one 1-0. Settling in now, Robinson Chirinos. And
Leading
he's
off
been a
for
tough
Dallas,
out these past couple of
the
weeks,
catcher,
as the numbers there
Robinson
tell you the whole story.
Chirinos.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. And the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
2-2. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field.
Oh,
Here
Robbie
on the
Chirinos.
side, onto the garden netting and gone.
There's a garden netting up there?
So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game. So striding forward for sure, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. Fouled off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
1-2 now. Now here it comes. Here's another one that's drilled.
God,
This one to left.
Frazier. Back to back.
Into the bleachers and gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Nick
Batting
Solak.
seventh, the second baseman.
As he'll take a
Nick
look at an off-speed pitch here that
Solak.
misses for ball one. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. No outs, nobody on. Line towards center field.
Solak
That
with a
gets
shot.
down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in
Batting
off the
eighth,
plate, batter
the
was able to
shortstop,
keep his hands inside that
Anderson
baseball and drive it up the
Tejeda.
middle.
And he's back standing. Stepping in now, Anderson Tejeda, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. The 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape
I'm
on
gonna
him from
send
his last
Solak.
start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
On to first, and they get them both.
How did that turn into a double
That's
play?
about as
The first
easy as it
baseman,
comes. A chopper,
Ronald
two-hopper turns into a
Ronald.
tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Coming to the plate now, Ronald
I'm
Guzman.
not gonna get a chance to
And
challenge
he's looking
that?
to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Popped him up. Diaz has room in foul territory, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 out, nobody on. good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
McKay makes the catch to end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Lone Stars on top 3-0. So coming to the plate, Yandy Diaz. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one, only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Minor, a 6'4" lefty, comes into today's second in the American League and All-Star voting among starters, so it looks very likely he'll be rewarded for his efforts this year.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter. Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Fouled away. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. First swing for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. No balls and 1 strike. High in the air out to center field. Santana is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman.
Here's the pitch.
G-Man
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. 2 out with the man at first. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside, 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field.
All right, it's 3-2
for him on the season, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Batting ninth.
Here now is Mike Zunino. The fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Full count still. The next 3-2. Breezes him. A strikeout looking. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Heineman.
All right, top of the order
here in this one.
The left fielder, number 16.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Wow, really, Blue?
That elevated fastball right there.
That looked like that was
the
outside.
biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
A ball and a strike now. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Hit to third. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And
now
with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Santana.
Striding in, Danny Santana. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Santana is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Danny Santana goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that misses inside 1-0. That misses 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
In there, 2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
2-2. On the ground to second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time.
Shift done. And the inning is over.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in now, Jose Martinez. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first.
Martinez.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Whoa, did the ball boy make that catch?
Now the
That was
1-1
impressive.
pitch. It swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Heineman moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Willie Adames. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Behind 0-2 now. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning. So bases are empty
Now
here with 2 gone. Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Heineman will get there, and he puts it away to retire
Like that
the
quick
side.
inning. Let's go to the 4th.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The right
Here
fielder,
comes the first pitch.
Joey Gallo.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side.
There you go, Joey.
But he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Trevor Richards answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. To the plate now, Robinson Chirinos, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. 1-1 to Chirinos. Chirinos is looking like a near lock at this point to make the All-Star game this year. He's currently the leading vote getter in the league at catcher.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position. But you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent
Now
because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. Hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here's Todd Frazier now. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations.
That's another
to be honest
perfect
with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though.
Unfortunately,
But
there's a
the
liner
end
caught.
of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 1-1 home.
Oh, that's up there.
Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't
so
come up with it.
Good job.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up
That's
in
a
the
base
zone
hit.
and then
Now
tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Good change up in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Dallas leads this one 3-2.
Leading off for the Grizzlies, the right fielder.
And he'll power in a
Hunter.
fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Third baseman, number 2,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yandy Diaz.
Good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike
1
number
ball,
2.
2 strikes.
And a
See ya.
fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters.
The batter,
That's the ultimate
number
challenge
8.
pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Nope.
There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Again, another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate.
And,
And
we'll have
goodbye.
to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. All set for the start of
Leading
the
off for
inning.
Dallas,
So digging in now,
the first
Ronald
baseman,
Guzman. He
Ronald
popped out in his first
Guzman.
trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Beautiful diving stop. He goes to first. He's out. And
That's a
that's
nice
a
play.
huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Now batter, number 16.
The batting order turns over now, and set to go Scott Heineman. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a pop-up now, and no one will get this one.
Surprised he didn't break his bat.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Sliding into the box, Danny
Danny
Santana. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Count even now at 1-1. Now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for San
Here's
Francisco,
the pitch.
the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
I want to get Minor to win.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the corner infielder G-Man Chorn. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. And it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Mike.
Digging in, Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. Nice. He got him.
I think Minor set down the last 10.
Ladies and gentlemen,
takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching.
Next to be the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And it's fouled away. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2 pitch.
All right, 3-2.
Hits this one
Hit
hard
out of the shift. Good job, Willie.
So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. And he is in there. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. As he moves into double digits now as we check out the team leaderboard. That is 10 for him here on the campaign. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit hard on the ground to the
base
right.
hit, but I'm not sending Willie.
For a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Dan, this guy's on fire. He used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. You start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season.
0-1.
Runners are at 1st and 3rd with none out. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
2-2 the count. 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Fouled off. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he misses with it.
Bases loaded,
so
nobody out.
Load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He
Now
obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate now. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Chase.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Hit out towards second.
Double play. Run scores.
On the first to complete the double play.
The batter, number 50.
8 bases loaded.
Second
Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
What are you doing?
A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. So the lineup flips over and digging.
Leading off for the Grizzlies, the left
Jesse
fielder,
Chavez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Heyday.
First pitch
Your
on
attention,
its
please.
way.
Now pitching.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In there, a base hit.
I wanted to be the shortstop or third baseman, but for whatever reason it wasn't allowing me to do that.
Stepping into the box, Willie Adames, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
The designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Runners on first with one down. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Lifted the other way to left center. Heinemann will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder.
Here it comes.
Hunter Renfroe.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Okay, why did that dude leaving? That caught me off guard.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
And then he's going back. Or no, wait, he's leaving. That's actually kind of cool.
Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that run will go no further than
guy in the gray hoodie sweatshirt.
Baseman number 2, Yandy.
And he's back.
Boys, old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gallo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
All right, let's
Your
go
attention,
to
please.
the 7th.
To pitch from
Now
the bullpen now to start inning number
DH. Go. Castillo.
First delivery to him on the way. Anderson Tejeda is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Adames picks it up. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the 1st down.
Now batting, the first base.
Standing in, Ronald Guzman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. To 3rd.
That'll get you out of the slump, Koozie. Beat the shift.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Danny Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is
Ladies and
retired.
gentlemen.
So no. Stepping.
Leading off for San Francisco, the second baseman,
Will come on
number
in
8.
relief now as
Ladies
he'll
and
make his
gentlemen,
10th
your
appearance of the
attention
season.
please. Now pitching.
Bounced weakly near the
Brett
plate, but it
Martin.
gets fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Martin benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters. And when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits. So you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of
Brett,
those days
let's
that
throw
he
strikes.
doesn't have it.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. He's
Now
ready.
batting,
Here's the first
center
offering.
fielder,
Good
Kevin
fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Kiermaier.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's
Now
back-to-back
batting,
Ks, and
the
he's
first
making it
baseman,
look pretty easy. This has the
Ji-Man
makings of a
Choi.
good outing so far.
Ji-Man Choi is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very...
See ya.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in.
Leading off for Dallas, the designated hitter, Willie
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The pitch. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center
Seriously,
field.
Willie.
So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's
Now
clean.
batting,
3
right
for 4.
fielder,
He's looking
Joey
good.
Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Standing in,
Now batting,
Robinson
the
Chirinos.
catcher,
A hit and 2
Robinson
at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss.
Late.
He's behind 1 and 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Tried to hold up there.
Yeah, but on
Peeled
2
out.
strikes, if I lay off that
No
sinker,
swing.
it's a strikeout, so I might as well just try.
Getting late 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Skied into straightaway right.
This ain't going anywhere.
Renfroe is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting,
So it's a
the
runner
third
at
baseman,
first with 2 men out.
Todd
And standing in a
Frazier.
power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Oh, okay, they're going to walk Frazier.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Stepping in, Nick Solak. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Drilled down the line.
That's fair.
This will get by him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. Now a long throw to third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third.
Attaboy, Solak.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As
Your
an offense,
attention,
all you're
please.
trying to do is put your
Now
pitchers in
pitching.
positions to be
Chaz
successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Chaz Rowe will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Into the box now, Anderson Tejeda. 0-1 the count. Second and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss here. He's behind in the count now, 0-2. Nothing in 2, the pitch.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Grounded up the first baseline. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might play 2. Here's the 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. On the ground to the right side.
Tejeda!
Base hit.
Stop.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might
Now
have to start wondering if this...
The first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he's back in standing. At the plate now, Ronald Guzman as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. And so here's Mike Zunino. He starts off.
Leading off for the Grizzlies, the catcher,
Colby Allard is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
And this is on the outside
Colby
corner for strike 1.
Allard.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now at the plate, Jose Martinez.
The left
Ready to
fielder,
deliver. Here's the
Jose
first pitch.
Martinez.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball
batter,
season.
number 1.
Bottom line is this guy has basketball
Willie
skills. He knew he was going to get hot eventually.
The 1-0. And there's a base hit on the line.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back
Now
fastballs.
the
Hitter was able
designated
to keep
hitter.
his hands through.
Off
Deliver a
there.
nice line drive.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in two now. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And a fastball swung out and missed as he just reared
Two
back
down.
there. Two away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. Do you think you can drive it?
Inning over.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits.
Leading off for Dallas, the left fielder, number 16.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones
Now
have
batting,
that late action
the
that
center
just
fielder,
darts at the last
Danny
minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record
The
the
batter,
out.
number 5. Designated
Now
hitter,
to the plate, Willie
Willie
Calhoun. He's got
Calhoun.
3 hits, including a double to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
That's it. Ball 2.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel
The
bad
right
about
fielder,
walking
number
that
13,
guy. He's capable of
Joey
taking deep every time
Gallo.
he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out with a man at first. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air out to center field.
All right, let's go to the 9th.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt it. And
Leading off for San Francisco.
Still got to warm up with Clerk if they score one more run.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Diaz.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Right to him. And he set down, 1 away.
The batter.
Stepping
Number
in,
8.
Brendan Lau. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you. It breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And that'll make him 1 for 4.
Oh, I almost threw him out
Hey, look at
from
this
right
guy
field.
compete right there. Nice base.
Now batting, center fielder.
Already had that
Kevin
He was staring the
Kiermaier.
straight in the face, and he said, "No thanks."
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly.
That with 59 speed, I almost threw out.
Pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the
Now
batter's
batting,
box. And
the
they
first
started out
baseman,
nicely right here.
G-Man
More
George.
base runner.
They're down 4.
And I'm
Grand
bringing him
slam
in.
is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days.
Now batting,
but it doesn't make
the
it any
catcher,
less impressive to me.
Mike.
I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
He knows full
That's
well
gonna
he's
do it.
sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll make the catch to end it as the Lone Stars make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about
Fans
to slow
our final
down
line score.
anytime soon.
First for the
And
victorious
tonight's ends
visiting
at a
team. 6 runs
6-2
on
finish.
13 hits.
All right. The doubleheader. Back-to-back victories.